Hi, Jacques here, working as a Christian pastor with one thought to help you do life well. I was reading through the news the other day, and while I was sifting through all the bad news, at one stage I had the experience that the news was, for lack of a better word, actually screaming at me. I had a deep sense of feeling overwhelmed by the sheer amount of bad news and the journalists and pundits trying to point out everything that was wrong in the world. As I became aware of this, I realized that I started listening to their voices and began disqualifying people I've never met in my life before based on what someone else had written. This is so far removed from what the Bible encourages us to do as Christians. You see, the Bible never denies the need for truth, for God's standard to be placed out there, but it does not celebrate exposure of it to the whole world, especially when somebody misses it. In actual fact, it says then when wrongdoing is discovered, that actions like repentance and restoration are in line with God's will. Paul went so far as to say that when wrongdoing is exposed and restoration takes place, that it should be done with gentleness, not with the harshness that seems to be fashionable today. I think the easiest way for you and me to identify this scriptural prerogative, this way of restoration, is to ask a simple question. If you were the one in the wrong and you knew that you had to face the consequences of those choices, that wrongdoing, how would you want others to walk with you through that process? We would all want them to restore us as gentle as possible, I think, and that is the thought that I want to share with you today. People are people, and all of us will mess up at some stage. But when we do, and especially those around you, do not fall into the current screaming, exposing way of our time, but rather walk with them in a way that you would want it be done for you. Restore them in gentleness. I hope this enables you to do your relationships well, to make good decisions, and most of all, I pray that you and I can meet up soon.